Imagine a sales executive enters a new transaction into Google Sheets. Within seconds, the system predicts whether it's anomalous, explains the reason using AI, updates the audit log, and sends an email notification automatically. Hello everyone, my name is Uday Khanna. Welcome to this project walkthrough. Today I'll be demonstrating an end-to-end AI sales anomaly detection system that combines machine learning, FastAPI, n8n, n8n workflow automation, and Gemini 2.5 Flash. The objective of this project is to automatically detect unusual sales transactions, explain them in business-friendly language, and notify stakeholders without any manual intervention. Let's begin by understanding the business problem and how this solution works. This project demonstrates how traditional machine learning and modern generative AI can be combined to build an intelligent business automation workflow. The solution automatically detects unusual sales transactions, explain them using a large language model, and notify stakeholders through an automated workflow. So today's presentation is divided into four parts. First, I will introduce the business problem. Next, I will explain the overall solution architecture. Then I'll walk through the implementation, including the machine learning pipeline and fast API service. Finally, I will demonstrate the complete workflow in action. So business processes thousands of sales transactions every day. Reviewing each transaction manually is time consuming and expensive. Reviewing each transaction, yeah. So as a result, pricing errors, unusual large discounts, or incorrect data entries may go unnoticed. So this project automates that review process using machine learning and AI-powered workflow automation. So this is the architecture, AI sales anomaly detection pipeline. So this is the this is the overall architecture of the solution. For demonstration purpose, Google Sheets act as the source of incoming sales transactions. So in a production environment, this could easily be replaced with Superbase, Salesforce, SAP, HubSpot, Microsoft Dynamics, etc. So n8n orchestrates the complete workflow. Whenever a new transaction is received, n8n sends the data to a fast API prediction service. The fast API application loads the trained isolation forest model and predicts whether the transaction is anomalous or not. If anomaly is detected, then Gemini 2.5 Flash generates a business-friendly explanation, assigns a business priority, and recommends investigation steps. Finally, the workflow automatically sends an email notification and scores both the prediction and AI analysis in audit log for future reference. So these are the primary technologies used throughout the project. Um, Python and Scikit-learn, FastAPI to serve the trained model through a REST API. N8n orchestrates the end-to-end automation workflow. Gemini 2.5 Flash provides AI-powered explanation. Google Sheet is used for demonstration purpose as both the input source and audit log. So this is data preparation and ML related. Rather than focusing on extensive exploratory data analysis, this project focuses on building a production-oriented machine learning pipeline. The workflow includes data preprocessing, feature engineering, categorical encoding, feature scaling, pipeline creation, model serialization using Joplab, and deployment through FastAPI. So this is the FastAPI endpoint that serves the trained machine learning model. Incoming requests are first validated using Pydantic. The API then loads the trained pipeline and returns the prediction anomaly score and responses in JSON format. This is the n8n workflow that orchestrates the entire solution. Whenever a new transaction is received, the workflow calls the FastAPI endpoint. If no anomaly detected, the workflow terminates. If an anomaly is identified, If an anomaly is identified, Gemini generates a business-friendly explanation, after which an automated email is sent and the audit log is updated. Let's see the complete workflow in action. So suppose I'm updating the Excel sheet through this Google form. So I've already filled the form. So the moment I submit the request, so it's like adding a new sales transaction into Google Sheet. So this immediately triggers an AI workflow. So the transaction is sent to the Fast API prediction service. The isolation forest model predicts whether the transaction is anomalous. If an anomaly is detected, Gemini generates a business-friendly explanation and recommended actions. Finally, an automated email notification is sent. And the results are stored in the audit log. This project represents a minimum value product demonstrating an end-to-end AI automation workflow. Future enhancements include production database integration using PostgreSQL or Supabase, automated model retraining, evaluation using labeled anomaly data, RAG for richer business explanation, and complete MLOps, such as automated retraining and monitoring. Thank you for watching this project walkthrough. I hope this demonstrates uh, I hope this demonstration showed how machine learning, fast API, n8n, and Gen AI can be combined to build practical business automation solutions. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please consider subscribing for more projects on AI agents, machine learning, LLMs, data science, and workflow automation. I am always happy to connect with fellow learners. recruiters, researchers, and potential clients. My contact details are available on the screen. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next project.